what do we got going here today? Well, this is another one of my one skillet meals. I made a video quite a while back about one skillet meals, and just basically one recipe you can spread out to make many different skillet dinners. But this is low carb. I don't claim it to be keto. You'll find out why. But it is low carb, and it is delicious. It's a family favorite. And I have to say, I recommend strongly this taco seasoning, the Fiesta brand. If you read the ingredients, spices, salt, garlic, paprika, you don't see any maltodextrin, you don't see any sugar, you don't see any kind of sugar ingredients. It claims to be zero carb. Of course, the serving size is a 1/4 teaspoon, but I think it actually is. Now, what I've done here is I've added that, a little bit of cumin, a little bit of chili powder, some onion, garlic, black pepper, and I put some water in there and I let it simmer for a little bit, which tenderizes the meat some. And then what I do is I add in green beans. Plenty of green beans. This is for the whole family. And we're big eaters, so I want to make sure I have plenty for everybody. And leftovers never go to waste. Not when it's this stuff. Nobody lets this stuff go to waste. One thing I learned from experience too is you always want to go through your green beans. Make sure there's no stems, because it seems like I always find stems. Always, always, always. There's a stem right there. Always go through your green beans. Make sure you get the stems out. I hate biting into a big old stem. Sometimes they are too. Sometimes they're a great big fat stem. Okay, got the green beans in there. Now here's what makes the difference between keto and low carb. This, with the green beans only, would probably be keto. Usually I use black beans, but we're out. So today it's going to be kidney beans. We add that. And then what I do is I let that simmer for a little bit, cook down. I'm going to stir this together, but I need both hands to do that. One to hold the skillet and one to hold the spatula. But I stir this together, and then I add a little bit of cream cheese, a little bit of tomato sauce, and a little bit of, or some kind of tomatoes. You can put diced green, petite diced tomatoes in there, tomato sauce, squirt of ketchup, cut up a fresh tomato, whatever you want to do. But a little bit of tomato goes a long way. And then I add some, like I said, a little bit of cream cheese and some cheddar cheese. And then I let it simmer for a little bit together and get it all blended and serve. It is fantastic. And this is what it looks like right before we pop the lid back on with the cheese, and I put some paste picante in there for tomato. And then you just cook it down to about this point where the cheese is all nice and melty, and you stir it all together and let it simmer just a couple more minutes, and it's time to serve it. Basically, you just want that sauce to reduce down so it's not so thin. This isn't soup. Well, we got everything stirred in there together. We're just letting it simmer down and reduce a little bit to thicken the sauce up. And we're ready to eat. Yes, it does need to go in a bowl, because the sauce rarely thickens up enough that you don't need to put it in a bowl, but there won't be nothing left in that bowl when you're done. Trust me, it is fantastic. Thank you so much for watching. Hi, this is Putnut. If you enjoyed that, click right over here for more low-carb recipes and reviews. And if you love the channel, please click right here to subscribe. It really helps. And thank you very much for watching. Please be assured, we here at Putnut's Kitchen appreciate every minute you spend with us.